Hello friends, welcome back for some more Light's Revenge, where we avenge the fallen Legio X. We've already had one fallen brother, Goshchak the Boar. You will certainly be missed. 2 battles and 13 kills. He was killed, bitten by a Wiedergänger. What a terrible way to go, huh? Terrible way to go. He was going to be a really good brother. All right, let's move on. We are outside of Tannenweiler, and as I was looking in here, I found this, the Peasant Flail. And the price is ridiculously cheap. I've never understood why the Peasant Flail, for being an extremely powerful weapon, it is way too cheap. Like, to me, it's better than this. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage, 20 to 50 and 30 to 60, but man, the fact that you can swing this from the second line, it's insane. And then I saw these too. We're gonna purchase those up too now. I think in the last episode I decided I wasn't going to do that, but 157, that's worth it. That's definitely worth it. And we have, what is her name? Thordis. Thordis is the one that is going to be using the Peasant Flail or the Pole Flail because of, I mean, she has all of the flail perks, and also what I'm going to do is just give her the pitchfork because this doesn't have a lot of durability. You can see here that it's at 37%. And it's only 12 out of 32, so they can go pretty quickly. We'll just give her another weapon as a backup. I also thought, why not? Let's use these while it's sitting there. There's no reason for them to just sit there, and I don't see a better person to put them on. Also, this. Give that to Thordis. All right. Was she the one? No, do we have somebody that has this? Also, Repants has this perk, and I've been putting some thought into what to put it in. I don't think I'm going to give her Brawny at all, so I'm just going to remove that as an option. And, well, you know, I'll keep it as a maybe, because it does stack with Wears It Well. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Exude Confidence immediately because it's going to be helpful no matter where she stands. Whereas Bolster, she needs a perk, or she needs a polearm for this perk to work. And we have to choose a maybe. So it's either Exude Confidence, Brawny, or Bolster. This one's going to be helpful immediately. This one will be helpful later, but maybe we just don't even take it. And this is going to be more reliable than this. This is going to increase the resolve, but they still have to perform a check in order to use that resolve, right? Whereas this is just going to straight up increase the morale of that adjacent brother or sister, as long as she's at a higher state of resolve than the others. So she has the highest resolve. She will most likely have higher resolve than the others anyway. So Exude Confidence. And I'll keep this as a maybe, but I think it's probably going to drop out. Okay. I think that was it here. I took a look at the potential hires. I'm not interested in any of them, although, I mean, I'm interested in Antoine here, but I don't want to pick up another backliner without having at least one more on the front line. In these early days, I like to have more on the front line than the back line. I think that's a pretty normal thought, though. Okay. Yeah, so we're out of here. I need one more contract for the Oath of Humility. I'm not sure if after 10 days Like, do we have 4 days to uphold the oath no matter what? Or does it end if we hit 7 out of 7 contracts? So we'll see what that means. But we did end the last episode with, I think we were being chased down by some brigands in this area on the, while escorting that caravan. So let's try and find those. There's some this way, I guess. Oh, there we go. 9. Yeah, that should be easy. In the forest. Oh, cool. And we have this little step up here. I'll probably end up putting her up there. Sure, so let's back up. Yeah, let's back up 1. I'm hoping they still move up, even though they seem to have better... They've got a couple range and I only have the 1. Let's see what they do. Yeah, okay, they're still coming. There we go. Finally. Rolled a 1. Good work. So I'm gonna have to wait. Errorhard will have to wait for the next one so that we can start shooting at this one at the beginning, or after they've taken a turn. Wait. They are taking their time. Alright, let's go to them if that's going to be the case. Hey, where'd you come from? Yeah, so we'll wait until this one appears and then we'll start shooting at that. Huh. I don't really want that to happen. Well, okay. Yeah, now he's behind this tree. Is that true? Yeah. I think we can still shoot over it, but this one's blocking sight. Yeah, we probably won't catch them. No, everybody's leaving us now. Yeah, he's out of here. Can I see that far? No. It's an interesting graphic there. They're all done now. It's over. Okay, Aline with a level up. Cool. Some stuff. We'll take it. See what Aline has to offer. Ah, right. Balance. Yep. We'll take that for sure. And always taking this. Always taking this. And in this case, I mean, I'd really like the 2 melee defense, but I might take the fatigue. Because we're really, really low on fatigue with her. We need to help that out. I mean, what we'll end up doing is just giving her some lighter armor as well. We'll have to figure out what to do with that. I'm wondering if maybe we should go for something like Lithe. She doesn't have many defensive perks, so it might be in our best interest to grab something. I'll give that a maybe. Okay. A few thugs, some raided. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make that. So, I thought there were two. Maybe one of them was taken out, but do we want to continue going south, or was I actually going north? These two might be good places to find hires, actually. So, had I been this far north? I think we've only been like to a couple places anyway. Let's go to Grafenschacht. Maybe there's a 2 skull contract. And I won't be doing that. Hunt down, no thank you. So we'll continue down the road. We can head over to here. And then maybe cut across and head north, or... Oh, there's quite a bit over here. Let's continue this way then. Or let's go here, maybe grab a boat. Let's do it that way. We're really, really low on stuff here. And they've been raided and completely destroyed. Yeah, 180. So, probably going to be pretty difficult. Some monsters, right? Hunt down. Something bad's going on around here. Disciplining villagers, rebuilding, and raided. That was the same up north. Seadock or Reedfeste. I think it was Seadock. We'll go to Seadock then. Raided and warehouse burned down. Now, these could be good for tanks. And in light of, well, Light's Revenge, we don't... I mean, I'd like to hire some of these, knowing that they're not going to be around forever. I'm hoping that we can build a pretty heavy team in this series instead of just grabbing what we can and hoping that they stay alive forever, which is the way that I typically play. But I'd really like to find some really heavy brothers and sisters that we can fight with. These are pretty decent tanks though. Messengers. They can be good tanks for quite some time. And we can save money for the actual fighters and build some tanks. Something like that. They don't necessarily need to hit. Just tank. But is that something that they can do? It's only going to be 100. Let's hire, let's check it out. Some 9 melee defense. You're greedy and you're tiny. Well, that's why it's difficult for them to hit you. But 110 or 106 fatigue, a couple stars and hit points. We could do like 9 lives, shield expert, and hope for some good rolls in melee. I think there's something good here. Greedy is kind of annoying, but 8 per day is not really going to be too bad. We do have Indomitable as well. Let's see what we can maybe throw together, and we'll go from there. So Hawker the Short seems like a decent tank, at least for some time. It's unfortunate there's no stars in melee defense, but I think we can build with something pretty special with him. Again, 2 stars in hit points, 1 in fatigue, and 2 in resolve. I'm pretty happy with those results. We'll go with 9 lives, Steel Brow. Survival Instinct is a good one for, like, as you're being attacked, you're going to start gaining some bonuses to your defenses if you're hit or missed. Shield Expert. Line Breaker is going to be pretty fun. I've been having some fun with that in my testing. Taunt. Resilient for some more hit points, but it also helps out with those negative status effects. Lithe, Indomitable, and Last Stand. Last Stand helps out as you are, what is it, every 2% of missing hit points below 66%, you gain extra defenses, melee and ranged. When it's below 40, you're immune to subsequent injuries and not upset by health losses. So pretty much going to be difficult to take out. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there. So Fortified Mind and Peaceable are for resolve. If I feel like I'd really like some extra resolve, I might just throw one of those on. Peaceable also helps with when in combat, gives 3 resolve and 1% XP to allies. So there's, not only are you gaining more resolve, also you're gaining 5% experience. Your melee skill goes down, but who really cares at this point? I don't, that's for sure. And then you're also helping your brothers and sisters that band out. Fortified Mind, we know, 25% to resolve. I'm probably not going to take this one. I'll probably take this one instead, but just an option. What would I not take? Maybe Resilient? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. So we're going to leave it like this for now. And probably what I'll do is give him the tower shield and like, I don't know. It really wouldn't matter what else I gave him, because like a light weapon, maybe just a dagger, and go with something like that for this kind of build. I don't really care about him attacking, but maybe from time to time he can go for like a, what's it called? A puncture, because puncture doesn't use their defenses, it uses their fatigue. So we don't really care too much about melee skill at that point. So probably just a dagger to keep him a bit lighter with fatigue. And then like a tower shield. I think I've done this before, I think. It's been some time. But anyway, that's my thought there. So you're going to go on the front line. Just not yet. Let's try and find some stuff for you to wear. What you have now is not so good. We could do something like that. I don't know. Hold it for now. Anyway. So the marketplace, they're not going to have a lot of stuff. What are they? Blood Vial. Obtain Blood Vial. I mean, sometimes these are pretty easy. You just walk in and then retreat away. But in Legends, I feel like sometimes you get that Hola Hound and you get screwed very, very quickly. Would it appear for a 2-skull contract? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's get out of here. I'm not gonna stick around for that. There's not gonna be anything else to do here. Reed Feste also. Oh man. So maybe Azim Shab? I was kind of thinking of going in this direction. Now I'm realizing I'm a little stuck down here. Maybe let's just run down the road. And what I'll do is go up here. Yeah, I have 3 days. Okay. Since I have 3 days, I'm going to take a boat to Reed Feste? No. Reed Feste. I don't want to waste too much time here. And I don't have the money to really look, but I'll look. Okay. Ooh. Rebuilding effort. 240. That's worth it. That's almost 100 each. And... oh, and something else that I've realized. When you sell something, it doesn't change the price immediately. So if you say, oh man, I didn't want to sell that, you can purchase it back and you didn't lose out on anything. Thank you. Thank you. think that's a Legends thing, most likely. But wow, what an incredible thing to add in. Yeah, do I want to sell these at 240? Probably. I think it's a good thing to sell them off. We'll grab a little bit of meat and we'll be on our way. This way I can just cross over. It's going to take some time to get through these the marshes. And this is a really bad place to be ambushed. Pretty tense. All right. We made it. At night in the swamps. Bad idea. Another one? 3 days? I'm not doing that. They don't want to sell anything. I don't even know why I bother looking. Let's get out of here. Okay. To Sanddorf. Maybe we'll find something to do. I just need one more contract. And I have 2 days. Ah! And this is 2 days. I'm not doing these. Elkshorn, please. Give me something. I'm not doing that either. Okay. I've gotten screwed here. Dunkenthal. Yeah, I've just absolutely gotten screwed. Well, let's fight these guys, right? And now I've already way too far off. Man. Wow. Let's back up. Are they gonna even come to us? They better. Thank you. I'm not going to be able to catch up to these guys. How many 50s am I going to miss? Thank you. Alright, it's over. Thordis with a level up. Okay, I'm getting a little antsy about this situation we're in. A little anxious here. We need to get up there fast. Find a good contract that's doable and not going to get ambushed and take 4 days to finish. It still says 2 days. Is that at the end of the day? Another 2 stealth contract. Hunt down what terrorizes Duncantal. I'm just not going to do those. What is going on with this place? This whole continent is just... Now we're in territories that I just don't want to be in now. Wow. I am not liking this. So we have 1 more day. Well, I mean, I guess what we're gonna have to do is just be happy with what we've got. I can't even hire anyone here. Not that I can hire anyone anyway, but... Okay. Well, let's... I don't want to go this far north because it's just going to be fighting barbarians, and I'm not going to fight barbarians at this time. Going anywhere near these is not really fun either. I guess what we'll do is head back to where we came from. Sure. We're going to need some food. Maybe we'll stop in Morvok. Okay, let's camp. We have 2 people that aren't working. Repairs and gathering and scouting. That might be a good thing. We could have a scout. That sounds like a good idea. And then Thordis, salvage and repair. So we could do repair. And then maybe we'll throw repants into... whoops. Yeah, we'll put Kuno in there. Okay. What is going on? Okay. I mean, tools and supplies are super cheap. That's cool. Maybe pick up a padded leather? Kuno could use something like that. I mean, we could start putting some clothes onto Hawker. I think before I buy anything, I'd like to see how much, like what we get out of our, man, prices are cheap here, out of our Oath of Humility. And when is that going to... Is that at the end of this day? Like at sunset at midnight? There's some interesting things here. I don't know if I'm actually going to hit enough. I assume we're not going to hit enough. Oh, I wanted to get food. So let's just move on. I'll pick up some meat. That's probably enough. We just need 2 days worth of food. That's fine. And we'll go to Holsmark then. Yeah, so usually things get checked at noon. Blankenstedt, that's west. Do you think we can get this before? Oof. I assume we're not going to be able to do that. Let's see what the other one is. Secure the grave markers. I've lost way too many, and we almost lost in that last one. So I'm gonna stay away from anything that says grave or cemetery, particularly with 2 skull contracts at this time. I need a lot more men for that. No. So I'll probably end up taking this, but Marketplace, they're terrified too. There we go. Yeah, let's hire Akko. So, I mean, I'm going to take it, and then I'm hoping that... Like, when does this get finalized? At midnight? No way. So we did it, but it says day 12. Maybe I don't know. It says sometimes it says 6, like one point it said 6 and then it said 4 right after that. So we finished it. That's great. We got more experience out of it. We've gained less money, which I definitely feel. 25% less for the contracts. What I'm gonna do, I guess, camp. There it goes. Okay. So we've gained renown. You went above and beyond in fulfilling the oath. Good. Everyone is just straight up content. Was it because they were hungry or something? No. They don't gain anything out of it. Really? That's funny. Okay. Okay, Thordis. Right. Yeah, so we're just going to go from all sides right away. And I'll take the 2s and 3s for sure for melee skill. I'm not going to worry about this. I think I'm more worried about these for now, but 2, 2, and 2 for stars here. We'll definitely take some of that resolve later, but I feel like let's maybe get over 75 and we can start thinking about resolve. But I'll always be taking fatigue, most likely. Okay. When's the next one show up? Oh, right. Oh, man. I wanted to see what we... Oath of Fortification. I wanted to see how much renown we got out of it. Your men build up 25% less fatigue. Shield wall. Oh, okay. We saw this one before, I think, right? Oath of Honor. Everyone starts at confident, but you cannot use ranged weapons. You gain extra renown for defeating enemies without them being engaged by other combatants. Oh, like one-on-one kind of a thing? Wow. 75? Okay. Oath of Valor. Less experience, but you'll never flee. And you have to win battles for being outnumbered. This one's actually not too bad. I've been pretty happy with this one when I've tested it out. Never fleeing is not really an option anyway, like fleeing in battle. Because if we start to flee, if 1 or 2 starts to flee, then we're going to crumble pretty quickly. So, but we'll gain less experience. We just have to have 5 battles where we're outnumbered. And that's almost all battles at this time. But we gain less experience. I mean, this would basically cancel out the experience that we've just gained. Less fatigue. And we can't move in the first round of combat. And nobody can die. Let's go with Oath of Fortification. That top isn't really going to be all that helpful, though. I'm just thinking that, okay, we don't lose anybody, and also we can't move. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Otherwise, this one seems alright, except for the less experience. Experience at this time is probably pretty good. 15% less. I really wish there was a way to like put windows, the pop-up windows in Battle Brothers. I wish you could put them away. See all of the information and then bring them back up again. Or this one seems really difficult. We only have 1 ranged brother anyway, so maybe we can take this one later once we have a few more brothers and sisters. Let's I think Oath of Valor. Let's go Oath and Valor. We will probably gain a bunch of renown for this. Yeah, we didn't gain enough, for sure. I didn't think we would, but wow. That was close to 200. Maybe it was 150? A little more than 150? That's not too bad. Okay, time to keep moving. So we have 10 days to win 5 or more battles, or up to 5 or more battles. Being outnumbered, that's going to be pretty simple, but we'll gain less experience. Oh, and we'll never flee. But as I said before, that's really not an option at this time. Let's, oh god, finally, some contracts here. I'm hoping one of them is just go chase down some brigands. That's not one of them. This would be to Holsmark. I think that's right where we came from. Yep. Brigands. 320 drive off brigands. That's probably something we could handle. You with the Light's Revenge? Of course we are. Well then, here's a package. Could you carry it to a Elkshorn? Oh, is it Elk's Horn? Or is it Elkshorn? I remember seeing this. That's not 2 days. Alright, well. Let's go chase them down, I guess. We'll find... Man, I'd like to bring you in, but... I guess the money that we have, but we're not going to be able to purchase much here without spending all of our money. So I think he just has to stay sitting out for now. We can do this one after. Okay. Drive off brigands. Let's go do that one really quick. Where is it? It's way over here. I hope they've got food. Something that I hate saying when I leave a town. But it looks like we're using not enough food to get here, so it's alright. Some thugs and a few poachers. That should be more than 6 and doable. Eight. Perfect. Those could be pretty punishing. I'm hoping... Good, they've jumped out. Are they going to be moving up? Yes. Yeah, keep hitting, going for him. Another. Those are dangerous. But our heads are actually pretty protected at this time, so that's good. Wait. And they're protecting them pretty well. Ooh. Nice. Uh-huh. Good work. Just end your turn. Ow. And we have one more to worry about. But we're doing good so far, so... Yeah. And then we've got one of our own. There's all those bald heads. love missing. Now they're gone. Unless... Nice hit. Nice hit. Urahard. End the round. And the other one made it out of here. It's over. Not too bad. Kuno and Urahard. I have no clue how to say this, but Urahard and Kuno. And we got all three of them, which is pretty cool, but I'm not sure if we're going to be using... I'm not sure how we're going to use it. Maybe I just give that to Thordis. Give her one of those instead of the pitchfork. So if they're close by, she can pull that out instead. I don't know. It's a good idea. Or is it? Some extra money. And then, of course, we'll get some renown for this. How much renown will we get? It's 342. I've never cared about renown. And I'm really happy that it's being used in Legends. Oh, we're out of food! It's being used in Legends because we need it for our roster. The more renown we have, the larger our roster can be. And I love that. I think it's fantastic. How pissed is everybody? Oh, really pissed. Went hungry. 35%. Okay. Let's fix these up. Tear these down. Now, I like the idea of, let's do that instead. That's better. I mean, he could hold it for some time until we figure out, until he gets the defenses or something. Yeah, he can just hold on to it. I'll probably end up buying some food, right? And a helmet for him. Or Hawker the Short. That way we can bring him in and we'll put him to use. He's gonna have good resolve pretty quickly, right? Kuno. I think he's already taken that. Internal hemorrhage is really good. Let's take it. He's going to be carrying that hammer for some time. And, oof. I mean, the 4 hit points, yes, because we're going for muscularity. Yeah, we'll take the melee skill and melee defense in that case. I wonder if he's going to go on the back line as like a two-hander pull hammer. If we can get that over 70, that would be great. And there's some good chances for that. Very good chances. That plus backstabber on the back line with the pole hammer, that could be pretty good. Okay. Plus with Sundering Strikes. Poof. Okay. And Urahard the Mad. Probably small game. Definitely small game. 4. Nicely done. Range defense. Initiative. I'm thinking we go hit points. I'd like to protect him a little bit more, and I'm gonna give him the range defense instead of an initiative in this case. Sorry guys, you guys are all pissed off at me now. The money would be nice. Let's sell that off. And instead of fixing them, maybe we should fix them. Maybe what we'll do, this is what we'll do. We'll camp here for a moment. We do need the health points. We're gaining some food, which is good. Well, okay. Time to get moving. Good. Prices are still pretty decent. I'm going to just drop those and sell those off too. Why not? We've got plenty of that. Okay. So I'll drop that. And now we have over 1,000. I'd really like to purchase up. Oh, weird. The pitchfork I'm not able to purchase back. Maybe did I sell this yesterday or something? And then the price changes. That might be what happened. But I can purchase these back at that price. I really, really love that. So everyone's still kind of pissed off at me. I need to get some better gear for Kuno. So maybe I do purchase up like a Gambison. It's going to be good for the long term anyway. So let's do it. And this is 30. How does that compare to here? This is somewhat better. There. 135 and 60. Okay. Well, man, I really don't like... No, there's just no way. 2 days for 100 to go so far away. Alex Shorn way over here. So there's nothing else for us to do here. I'm not going to be able to find any work there. I guess we just go back down to Tannenweiler. I didn't find a whole lot to do here, so I guess we don't necessarily need the contracts anymore. We just need to find some fights. So let's head to Tannenweiler again. I don't want to be fighting against barbarians when they're outnumbering us. Brigands, that's pretty doable. I mean, maybe I just take on some peasants. Another 2-cell contract, 4 days, no. So let's keep going. Man, I am not enjoying this. Maybe we can find some more. These might be pumping out some rabble that we can take on. In my testing playthrough that's going on right now, I mean, it is like so much fun. I'm chasing down enemies left and right. They're easy to find. Contracts are numerous and very fun. This one has not been showing me that. Now, I saw some going over here. I don't think I want to spend time searching for something that might not be. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what we're looking for. And we're up here too. So probably, how should we do this? Let's split up around here. So they can't go around this way. They'd have to go around here, and they're just not going to do that. You definitely need to just get out of here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, so we need to back up one more. And you. I'll be able to catch up to you. Let's... we'll go for that. I love it. So you're going to be able to go around, but if I do something like that, yeah, you're not going anywhere. And then back up to here. No, never mind. Now you can't get around either. Good. And you're going to be fine. Those are just a bunch of stakes. Not so excited anymore, are ya? Hawker's been doing some good stuff here. Pretty impressed with him. And they're out of here. It's over. Nothing too special. Nope. But some money. As long as we're making more money than we are spending, that's good. That's good. So we'll continue on. That's another one, or yeah, number 2 out of 5. 2 more 2-skull contracts. Let's see. Well, let's see what they are. Brigands. 600. Burglars encampment. And 4 days. My goodness. Okay, well... Cultist procession. So let's see, just Entet. That's about it. Well, I mean, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. I'd really like to do it, but I don't have time to do this at the moment, so I'm not going to do it now. 600 crowns for 2-skull contract on day leave. 15. We know that it's brigands, right? It did say brigands. Drive off brigands at burglars encampment. That should be pretty doable. Is that actually it right there? It is. But it will be replaced by, whatever's there now will be replaced. All the loot, everything will be erased, and then new, up to 2-skull contract worth 600 crowns of people and things will be put in there. And on day 15, it's probably not going to be much worse than, I don't know, some thugs. Something like that. Maybe many thugs. Some thugs we could handle. Many thugs could be kind of annoying, but I think we could handle many thugs as well. So I'll probably end up taking it. Just not today. So probably starting off next episode with something like that. We can at least take it, go over, take a look. The problem with canceling, whoops, is you lose a ton of renowns, and I don't want to lose much renown in this because if we lose renown, our roster will be impacted quite substantially. So, well, that'll do it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. You can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. If you're feeling ultra generous, you can follow the link in the description to buy me a coffee. And with that, thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you next time.